secret stream while I doodle around with some of these little, hold on, sorry. I'm just doodling around with some, why is nothing working? There we go. I'm just cracking myself up. Okay, here we go. Don't mind me. I'm literally doing this to try to test out some settings, so that's why I'm streaming when I did not tell you guys that I was streaming. So I'm just doodling around with some settings. My plan was to play Valorant today, but that's obviously not gonna happen, and that's obviously not gonna work. For some reason, my mic failed me, and now my mic is back. Okay, so we got that. We'll get this. Hey, Zesty! I'm playing around with settings, which is why I know because my plan was to play Valorant today at 7, focus on me, at the normal time, but like everything crashed and everything failed, so I just figured I would tinker around with some settings, so it's like, it's not really a stream, it's just like a secret stream, you know, because I'm just like doodling around with some stuff, because nothing is working. My eyes. But what's up, Zesty, Bat, Engineer, Insanity, Luke, Dawes, Eric, Martin. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. See, I can't even hear my alerts anymore. I don't know what happened. Kuro, how are you? Crafting, what's up? Super, uber, duper, teeny tiny secret stream. It's not even really like much of a stream. JC, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you. How are you? Mimo, what is up? Assassin, how are you? Straight, what is up? How are you doing? What is up? What is up? How are you guys doing? Convict, thank you so much for being a sub for 24 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Hive, again, thank you so much for your raid. I'm looking at all these settings. Everything's just like, my plan, I was talking to myself earlier. My plan was to play Valorant today because I felt like I earned some Valorant with how crazy my weeks have been. But then, of course, for some reason, Streamlabs is just not saving my settings, so. LG, you have to go to the hospital? What is happening? Oh my goodness.
So gonna get these out the way. So I have an idea for your epic return
welcome
to TikTok.
To the stream.
You know those videos when girls crush a watermelon with their thighs? Yeah, but instead of a watermelon, it's my skull.
Insanity. Thank you so much for the bits. See, okay, so now I can hear the alerts a little bit. My eyes are freaking out on me. It has been my eyes. Oh, my eyes are so sensitive. Them, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Rascal, how are you doing? I had a crazy week, Kuro. It has been like one thing after another, and I have this one study that is like super long study, and I typically don't like to do them on Mondays, but that like took up the bulk of my weekend and my Monday, so it's been super
How you gonna
crazy.
play Valorant if you can't even see LOL?
Sniffles. I know, that's the problem too, but I feel like I earned it. I feel like I should be able to play a game.
So my new favorite SCGG's position is called the JFK. I splatter all over her while she screams and tries to get out of my car.
Insanity. That is like the most savage one you have said thus far. That is terrible. Insanity. Oh my god. FBI, what's up? Xanamus, how are you? Jiggly, how are you? Why are you acting this way? Did my stream die again? No, it didn't. God, my eyes. This is like, my eyes just feel like they're about to start watering. It's terrible. Sam, how are you doing? How are you? I even feel like my eyes look bloodshot, or maybe that's just
How
me.
was your week, my little kumquat? Any good stories?
I mean, there's always good stories, right? Always good stories. It's always crazy in my life. I just don't understand it. Like, work just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. But like I said, guys, this isn't even gonna be like a full actual stream. I'm just tinkering around with things, and I'm streaming so I can see how it actually, like, you know, like what it results in, if it's actually fixing something, if this is gonna cut out on me, if it's not gonna cut on me, if the alerts are working, if they're not. I just do not understand why sometimes it wants to save and then other times it just does not want to save. It is insane. No, Kuro, you're right. I typically stream at 7. I just put like it's a secret stream because I was just tinkering around with stuff and seeing like how it played out on stream.
I just
so don't worry
started
about
playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and I connect with Arthur on a spiritual level. He got big PP energy fresher.
Arthur is by far one of my favorite video game characters. By far. Highly, highly love that game. So how far are you in it? That's very exciting. DX, almost 2 years. DX, thank you so much for being a sub for 23 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Jiggly, you're the basketball court so the weather looks bad. Make the sun come out. I wish I could. My eyes are about to start watering. Oh my gosh. They're trying so hard. They're just not succeeding. Engineer, did you ever get COVID? I got COVID twice, actually. May have possibly have had it 3 times, actually. Definitely confirmed twice. Possibly 3 times. Cannot confirm. Can you buy the ring at pan? My nose. My nose is itchy. Lout. We just learned how to select the rifle. Sakla Z, how are you doing? How are you? How are you? PR. I like how you guys showed up, even though it was an hour early. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are helping me test this stuff out.
Wiggle, you know. He only dances
Wiggle.
for the prettiest girl ever fair show. Antisera Smoochies.
Lil Kevins, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, whoa. Lil Kevins, thank you so much for the follow. Pongo, welcome to the stream. We're so excited to have you here. How are you? How are you? Mike, how are you doing? Cool Monkey, what is up? How are you? DX, your eyeball popped today? Oh, like a blood vessel did? And the entire sclera, that white part of your eye turned red? Terrible. Kuro, thank you for the bit.
Did you know,
thank
chat,
you.
that the first and only time Narcissus looked away from the lake is because he heard B speaking. He never looked at water again once he turned and saw her eyes?
That is so cute, Kuro. That is adorable.
Of course we're here. If my computer is on,
God.
your chat is open. Antisera love.
Zesty, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. God, my eyes look bloodshot.
10 days left till my birthday and 21 months with you, B.
I got the sniffles.
Antisera love.
All the sniffles. Luke, thank you so much for being a sub for 21 months. Thank you. That is crazy. That is so insane, Luke. Time just flies, right? I was thinking today, because the fall semester is about to start up again, right? So it's crazy. Like, what I tell myself too is that I feel like I'm the only person that I know that wakes up at 5 a.m. and does math for like 2 hours before I do anything. That's just like how I start my day. I'm like trying
your
to
eyes
get
may be
time
bloodshot, but I am
play
still getting
stuff.
lost in them.
Insanity, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. So much. Kuro, am I getting sick again? I think so. I feel like I'm just like constantly in the state of feeling, I don't know, you know, and I'm just like around people so often, of course, like because of my job, that it's hard for me to tell if I'm just like overworked, if I'm like I haven't eaten enough, or if I haven't slept enough, or if I'm actually sick. The struggle is always real. Asim, thank you so much for the follow. Arena, thank you so much for the follow. PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Testing your loyalty.
Secret stream.
Yeah.
You testing our loyalty, my queen.
I had a little notepad. I was watching who showed up and who didn't. I was like, all right, I'm gonna remember this. You weren't there when I needed you. Insanity, thank you so much for the bits. Ral, thank you so much for the bits. Ow,
Or hear me out. You're all of the above.
Hater, thank you so much for being a tier 3 sub for 20 months.
20 months,
that is
get
insane.
dang my queen. Less than 3.
Thank you. How are you doing, Hater? Kuro, thank you so much for the bits.
Well,
thank
let's fix 2 of those things, and whatever is left must be true.
I forgot what I said already. I am so tired. I am so sleep deprived. It's just so crazy. 'Cause I'm telling you guys, I wake up super early. I do math for quite a few hours. I go to
You
work,
know I'm always watching.
super
With
overworked.
or without a window to lurk under.
PR, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Dex, Siri notifies you. Siri's on my side. That's right. FBI, kidnap me and hold her hostage till you get to her ring. Hater didn't realize this was gonna be an earlier stream. Oh, it's not your fault. Like, literally, I was planning on playing Valorant for this stream at 7, and then I was tinkering around with stuff.
Hope everyone's having the most amazing day. Love you all.
Jack, thank you so much for being a sub for 10 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am definitely getting sick and my eyes are just watering. They're freaking out. Jack, thank you so much. But Hater, I was planning on playing Valorant and I had it all updated and everything, and then for whatever reason, Streamlabs has been giving me some major issues, so it didn't save any of my like things that I had set up for it for the actual gameplay. So the only thing that it had saved was my just chatting stuff. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just stream while I try to fix some of these things. And so that's why it was like a secret stream, because it wasn't planned at all. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just like open up stream and talk to you guys while I'm just tinkering around. And y'all showed up, which is epic. Arena, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hope you feel better.
Arena, thank you so much. That is so kind of you, Arena. Thank you. So much. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. So much. Thank you, Arena. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That is such an epic alert too, right? So epic. I love my hero. Thank you.
B, do I need to divert my 5-day vacation from El Border and come down to Houston and take care of you?
I don't know, you guys. I'm just like so freaking exhausted. I am so tired. But I'm also just as fulfilled, right? Because that's the thing too, like even at work, everybody's like, don't freak out, like don't overstress yourself, like you're doing so much. And I was like, yes I am, but I can handle this too. And even like at times that are supposed to be my lunch break, I do more math. So I wake up in the morning, I do math for hours, then I go to work, I do a ton of lab work and all kinds of crazy stuff, and I spend my lunch doing more math, and then I come home, and then I do even more math, and then I cook, and I try to come up. I've been trying to make a new recipe every week, believe it or not. Every week. Oh man, I'm working on my second bachelor's, which is in physics. That is currently, it's currently the struggle. That's struggle. Zesty.
BTW, I finally started the assigned readings.
Which one are you starting with first? I recommend the bell jar before the journal. I would start the bell jar and then periodically, whenever you have just a little bit of time, read the journals because they're like tiny little snippets, so they're like easier to digest.
I've been trying to save my money to go visit B and take care of her. But I don't know what space station she's working at.
Dempsey, thank you so much for being a sub for 6 months. Thank you so much.
Lined up with a real lit girl in real lit person. What should we watch? I'll tell her some super hot nurse I work for told me to watch it. Pog.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. You come down all the way from New York. Thank you. Hive, what? This is breaking news. What should you watch? My recommendation is a horror movie. A horror movie and really good food. That would be epic. Perfect night. That is like record breaking. Epic. Daniel, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. How much is school? It is very expensive. My physics degree is actually far more expensive than my nursing degree was. It is pricey. It's not cheap. PR, have you been making food lately? I haven't actually made a main course from the Final Fantasy cookbook. The only thing I've made from the cookbook are those cocktails that I was drinking while we were playing Final Fantasy. But, yeah, when it comes down to cooking, I have been very good on actually cooking, believe it or not. I make an effort to do it, and I've been making an effort to make a new recipe basically like every week. So I'm super excited. super excited about that. So I make stuff and then I get excited. It's like what I'm gonna bring to work and stuff like that the next day, you know? Entropy, very epic name. I talk about entropy quite often here. Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Pongo, it's 6 years for nursing. It is 4 years for nursing, where I'm at. 4 years for your bachelor's. There's different degrees of nurses. You can technically have like certificate or diploma nurses. Then you can have LVNs, which are licensed vocational nurses. Then you can have RNs that have an ADN, which is an associate degree nurse. And then you have the bachelor's degree nurses, which are the BSNs. So I have the BSN, I have the bachelor's degree to back my license. But there's a plethora of different types. And they all have a variance of degrees. So it's 4 years and down. Stewart, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. How are you? How are you? How are you doing? I like that so many of you guys showed up for this just random stream where I was just like tinkering around on stuff. Very epic. I'm so tired. I don't know if you guys have seen this. These are like this. It's a Dr. Pepper dark berry, 0 sugar. My nose is itchy, I'm sorry. It's just my skin is dry. Everything on me is decaying. I'm kidding. Jarm, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should rest. That is very, very true. Mocha, how are you doing? How are you? How are you? Asakana, thank you so much for the follow. From Portugal, very cool. Retsu, what's up? How are you doing? How's your day been? How's your week been?
Hi.
What is up? What is up? Insanity, you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Of course we showed up. We get to hang with our favorite nerd.
So sweet. Arena, what? Who's so tired? I'm constantly tired. Just forever and a day. Mimo. Yeah, they're actually pretty okay. They're not like my favorite thing. I'm not a huge soda fan to begin with, but I also don't have an electric tea kettle here because I usually always drink tea. But if you guys have noticed, I haven't drank tea in a while because I do not have an electric kettle. So I need to do that. Fatsuya, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like 7:20, the night is young. That it is. PR, what's up with your glasses? The glasses itself is not too much of the issue.
And
My
yes, I am
eyes
using
are the
nerd
issue.
endearingly, not derogatory.
I would never take offense to that. Insanity, don't you worry. I'm a nerd and I'm proud.
Just
I am
wrapping up
so
some
proud
work
of it.
before my last meeting of the day. Saw your alert and wanted to pop in and say love you.
That's
Miss
so
you.
sweet, Mocha. I love you, Mocha. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dempsey, do you go to the gym? Yes. I try to make quite the effort to work out. Now, days like today, I'm probably not gonna have time to do it. I intended to. I often have the best intentions. Am I actually capable? Like, there's only so much time in the day, you know? There's only so much time in the day. Hater, are you just locked up in a cell? No. I have plenty. I have plenty of space. But my intentions are to, I wake up, I do my hours of math, and then I would hope to at least get a little bit of cardio in, a little bit of like light weights, and then go to work. Or I can always work out on my lunch break. But, you know, it's been one of those things. So then I tell myself, well, I'll have time to do it later, but by the time I end stream and I cook, or I have to go to the store or whatever, it gets so late, so.
Shake and move head, you can always make up studying. You can't make up a workout.
I don't know about that, Hive. I don't know about that, but Hive, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, thank you. When you have time to breathe, just barely. I am just barely making it. Just barely. Pongo, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what do you guys recommend for like a game to play as well? On the tiny little bits of times that I've had, I have played a little bit of Elden Ring here and there. I think I'm kind of towards the end of it. And I don't really know what I'm gonna play past that. Especially too, I need to get back to Final Fantasy. I'm not gone from it. Nobody panic, nobody freak. I'll be back. I will be back. But just in the meantime, what do you guys think? Especially too when it comes down to PS5s. There's nothing on a PS5 that I really feel like warrants a PS5. So what do you guys think? Everybody panic. PR, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. 88 days? Oh my god. It's almost 3 months.
Buttercup, we were fortunate we discovered you.
That's insane.
You were certainly a blessing in disguise during the 2 years. Always amazed on what you have accomplished during the 84 years and keep on striving. Missed the adorable
DX.
smiles and...
Thank you so much for the bits, DX.
I just
thank
beat
you,
Elden
thank
Ring.
you.
Now to finish up the few trophies I couldn't get.
Ah. Yeah. Elden Ring is fun. It's not my favorite Souls game, but it is definitely worth playing and it's definitely fun. What's up, 3? How are you doing? How are you? How are you? Something chill like Stray? What's... Oh, is that the cat one? Is that the cat game? Like you're literally like a stray cat? Or is that a fever dream I had? I feel like my voice even sounds like more,
There is this game called
Easily
Final
let them get
Fantasy
sick.
14. I think you would like. Ever heard of it?
I don't think I have. Could you explain it to me, VR? 3, in H-Town, get some ramen, some Korean barbecue. Oh my god, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. So good. Ramen Tatsuya is supposed to, I don't know how long it's going on for, but if you are in Houston, they have like a chilled
I'm
summer
not saying
ramen.
you have to play
Highly
it.
recommend.
But I am still waiting for my acceptance into the Vanguard clan.
Oh, and then Call of Duty is coming out soon too, right?
I am
believe.
still
When does that
trying to
come
beat
out?
the Mass Effect trilogy and then Andromeda, currently pushing off the endgame to get the best outcome.
Mass Effect is very good, very good. And Sandy, thank you
Endgame
so
for
much
Mass
for the
Effect
bits.
2.
Desi, thank you so much for the bits. End of October. Okay, so that's not that far. That is not too far. Mugi, I think I should mention that I found B because someone sent me her TikTok pretending to be her. I hate when that happens. I hate that, Mugi. I feel like that has been happening quite often. And like recently there's been an influx of people doing that on Instagram, which is quite interesting. But it is what it is, I guess. It's just ridiculous. Try to imitate me. Crazy. Insanity Modern Warfare 2 better have war crimes. Or I'm still gonna play it. I like how that was the course of this. Very epic. PR. Catboy.
All you need to know about FF14 is that there is this devilishly handsome cat boy there waiting for you. And some old guy named Sid that's hanging around the house.
Oh. Some old guy. I need to get back. I feel like I'm gonna have so many feels when I get back into Final Fantasy. I am much excited. Much excited. Much excited. And I miss it every day. I don't want you guys to think that I don't miss it, because I miss it every day. I'm doing everything that I can to get back to it. I need to just, like, get Final Fantasy on my work computer, like in my office, and just play when I'm there, like, super late and stuff like that. I mean, I don't really see the problem with that, right? Hater, I'm so excited for you to come back. We miss you there so much. I know, it's just not the same without me, is it? I believe it. Kingdom Hearts 4 and all that too. Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 4 doesn't have a launch date, right?
It's only be 88 days, but who's counting?
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Yeah, Final Fantasy on your work computer for traveling. Yes, very nice. I love it. I mean, I might as well, right? Not the same without you, V. Exanimus, are you in Final Fantasy 2 now? What is this, Matt? Have had more people join? So leave finish Shane Memories, that is very true. Very true. Exanimus, I was like, what's happened? We have a new member. I wasn't even there to like welcome you. My goodness. I was confused. I know it's not the same without me. I know. How could it possibly be, right? How could it possibly be? DX, when you expect your glasses to arrive? So the thing with my eyes is I do have the prescription that I do want to order. However, I feel like, so my glasses broke, so I wanted to get my prescription sent to the glasses place so that they can just change the frame, right? But it's the same prescription. But then my eyes have been getting worse and they've been freaking out like even more. So then I was like, I know that this is like my typical prescription, but I think I need something to be altered. I think I need something to be changed. And it freaks me out because I hate having my eyes dilated. I hate them messing with my eyes because in reality, like my eyes are not that bad. They're just extremely, extremely, extremely sensitive. And they lock up really, really hard. Like the way that they typically describe it is like if you just like flex really, really hard constantly, and by the time you relax it, it's just like your ocular muscles
but
are
also
so
there's a
strained
game still
and
the
tired.
works called Nightgale that is set in the Victorian area, but I got to go to works now. I cree.
Ken, thank you so much for the follow, Sin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have an amazing day at work, Sin. Kill this week. I believe in you. You're gonna do amazing things. I hope you have an amazing, amazing night. Have a wonderful, wonderful shift. Sin, thank you so much for stopping by. Sim, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you. Stop Instagram equals that. Thank you. I haven't posted on Instagram in like so long. I need to get back to that. I'm slacking. I'm slacking hardcore.
Kuro called me out over the weekend. We were playing No Man's Sky and he was like, if you have time for this, why can't you play FF? So I guess now I have to get FF.
Well, of course, Zesty. Final Fantasy is for all the cool kids. Go. Come on now. You gotta be a cool kid. You gotta play Final Fantasy. You know? But, so for my eyes, they've been looking at my eyes, quite a bit more. It's just, I hate eye tests. I have said before, I feel like people in medicine always have one thing that they can't stand. I can't stand eyes. It literally gives me goosebumps and it makes me nauseous just thinking about it. So.
You say that, but you are not here?
Kara, I'm the one that's like late to class. I'm the one that's late to class. I'm the popular one though. Don't worry, I'll be there. Just making y'all wait for it, just a little bit, you know? It's all worth it. All worth it. DX, you can barely see when they dilate your eyes. Yeah, I know it. It makes them so sensitive. So sensitive. Mugi, you never play Final Fantasy? No! You must do it. Life-changing. In all reality though, it does take a while to get the hang of things. It is a very different MMO compared to other types of MMO. Like, of course, there are these basics, but it takes a little bit to kind of like get the hang of it. It takes a bit. Hater, you're always fashionably late. That is so true. Okay, I wish I could suggest a game for you to play, but I know how you feel about Xbox. Yeah, get that out of here. Get that out of here. We don't want that Xbox. Luke, you caught me off guard when you streamed early, just finished work and got home, and you still showed up. So many of you guys showed up, which is hilarious because I'm just like, oh, I was just tinkering around. Now I'm just sitting here drinking Dr. Pepper. But Pongo, what server do you play on? Sargatanis. Sargatanis, yes. You guys know. I always get confused between that and my WoW server. So, yes. Mugi, I wouldn't know where to start. It is a little overwhelming. That is most certain.
B talks up Final Fantasy but hasn't been on in 88 days. If it's so wonderful, why aren't you playing B? Also Xbox Master Race, you crazy nerd.
Because I work full time and I go to school full time and I'm on 2 research projects.
Hey lady.
But I'll be back, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Insanity.
I still love you for all your imperfections, even hating on my Xbox.
My goo-boo is gonna come for you, Insanity. Detail, thank you so much for being a sub for 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So much. Thank you. PR, it's so sweet. So sweet. Oh my gosh, I am definitely getting sick. I feel so congested. Kind of feel a little, febrile, a little toasty. are you watching any anime currently? I haven't even really had time. The last thing I watched was the Resident Evil series on Netflix. If any of you guys have watched it, what's your take? Before I give my opinion, tell me your opinion.
Goobway, hear that bee gonna vomit on me. Again, do you all see this abuse she puts me though?
Insanity, you love it. You love it, Insanity. Detail, you seem quite tranquil. I am tired. I am so tired. And my eyes are freaking out, and I feel like I'm getting sick. My goodness. Joel, what's up? How are you doing? DX, please no sickies. I know, right? I don't want the sickies. Brian, what is up? How are you? C3, looking forward to the day Warframe finally gets crossplay? I've never played Warframe. I haven't really heard much about it either, I don't believe. It's not really fully ringing a bell. I know I've heard the name, but I couldn't for sure picture it, you know, in my mind's eye. Luke, Resident Evil on Netflix, been meaning to watch it. DX, it's okay, they're doing a different take. It was a very different take. Jake, you're a nurse, you complain about being tired. Yeah, that's like par for the course, isn't it? Eternally tired. I always think it's always an interesting thing too. People are like, I've been here for like 10 hours. I was like, that's, you got nothing on me. Lily, what's up? How are you? You don't see B being a Warframe person? Yeah, I couldn't really tell you exactly what it's like. Gunner, what headphones are those? They're Yowu. Y-O-W-U. They're the best headphones I have ever worn.
I keep meaning to tell you about my new Miles from Another World on Netflix. It's slime but in reverse.
About Uncle from Another World? What? Huh, I'll have to check that out. Kuro, thank you so much for the bits. DX, how you like it so far? I finished it, and I also don't want to give spoilers. You know what? No. I'll give you guys just a little bit more time to watch it because I don't want to give you guys spoilers. So I'll let you guys discuss it amongst yourselves, you know? I mean, or do I want to talk about it? I don't know. Do I want to? Do I not want to? Hive, thank you so much for the donation.
Oh my eyes. You were 100% Evelyn. I loved the fan service of the different bosses in the Re-universe. Hated the main characters, but loved Umbrella XD.
Hi, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Apocalypto, high five. My eyes, I'm so sorry, you guys. They're just freaking out. I feel like they're tearing up. They're just having such a hard time focusing. I cry.
Also, have you been to the P.O. box since Friday? There is a congrats on the new job in there for you.
I have not. I have not, Kuro. I will check. That is so sweet of you. My goodness, y'all are so sweet. Hater, there's been a cool show on Prime called The Wheel of Time adaptation of the first book. I have heard very good things about the book. Very, very good things about the book. So I maybe have to check that out as well. But so tight. Apocalypse, I try. God, my eyes. How are you doing? How's your day been? Kuro, it's small, but I think you'll get it. I hope. That is so sweet of you. Yes, but Resident Evil, it's like not really canon to any, well, it's not like to the games or the books or anything like that. It's definitely like its own little thing. But I mean, it does have its good parts. It does have its bad parts. It definitely has its references if you've played enough to like pick up on the references. But overall, I mean, I'm happy I watched it, don't get me wrong, but also too, it's not like my favorite thing in the world. Hi, did you hear Apocalypto got beaten up? What are you talking about? What do you mean? He didn't actually get hurt. He didn't actually get hurt, right? What happened? Are you just messing with me? Bruises and all?
Drinking soda, not tea. Doing just chatting streams, not gaming. No glasses. This summer has been wild. When did I step into an alternate universe?
Are you serious? Are you actually serious?
Oh my goodness!
Quickly, B, thank you for being here for us. I appreciate the time and how much your presence calms me. Just, thank you always. Thank you, thank you.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much. Thank you, thank you. And Retsu, thank you.
There was one scene in that show I wanted to drop nukes on the monster.
Retsu.
It was like episode 3 or so. Tunnels is all I will say.
Insanity. Thank you so much for the bits. Retsu, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. You guys calm me too. I always look forward to streams to be able to sit down and to talk to you guys. I love you guys so much. And I needed like a little relaxation time, which is why I also wanted to play Valorant, just kind of like get back to that so I could give myself like an hour or something of like playing a game instead of killing myself with math and physics and research and science and medicine. Just give me some time to play my games. You were sparring judo. Okay. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. My fear was that like somebody attacked you or something. My god. This was a blast from the past fun time. It was very impromptu. Oh my gosh. My. Literals, why are you dressed like my dentist assistant? Why is your dental assistant dressing up like an RN? I'm just playing around. Oh no, I lost focus. I was wrong for that. I lost focus. I was wrong for that. I was wrong for that. Crafting, are you sure you can see? We would never let anyone attack us, right? I'll come
have
for
a bag
him.
packed by like noon Friday.
I'll protect
You're getting
them.
quote kidnapped UNQOUTE. I am taking you on a vacation.
Insanity, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Urshan, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you. If someone attacks me, they better be ready. But luckily, I doubt anybody would tempt fate like that. No, I have your back too. I'm very intimidating, as you can see. Very intimidating. That was my eyes, right?
Even though you've been forced to stream and game less, you know we'll always be here for you. The time you spend with us means more than you can ever know. Antisera love, Antisera smoochies, cheer 100.
That goes both ways, PR. That goes both ways. The time that I get to spend with you guys is everything to me. I love you guys so much. And even like things like this, like I was just tinkering out on my settings and you guys even showed up even though it was like an hour before I was gonna stream. That is so kind of you guys. That means so much to me. I appreciate that so much. Asian. Alright, you're good for today. You're good for today. Vengeance, what's up? How are you doing? Harley, how are you? That's right. I might not be the most intimidating person, but I also might be very intimidating. Who knows? My height. 5'2", 100 pounds, ready to take on the world. Xenimus, love you too much. Q, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. How are you? Retsu, have you figured out the news? No? God dang it, I forgot about that. Now this is gonna drive me crazy. I completely forgot about that, Retsu. What is it about? Someone give me a hint. Asian just walked into a door repeatedly. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Retsu's pregnant.
Yeah, over the last 2 years you have carved out a spot in each of our hearts and we all will show up whenever you have time and will always back you up. We love you, nerd.
Insanity. That's so sweet.
Physically, not intimidating, just adorable. Intellectually, intimidating AF.
Zesty, thank you
Hint
for the
Retsu
bits.
9 anime.
What hint is that? Retsu, thank you for the bits. Zesty, physically not intimidating, just adorable. Intellectually intimidating. I was told recently, by someone that I see like as very high above me. Man, it's kind of loud, huh? and they were like, I have to be careful when I talk to you because I don't want to appear like an idiot. And I was like, wow, that is such an honor because you're a very intelligent person. So I was like, I appreciate that. What is he?
Would take wild horses to make me miss bee time.
Kuro, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you.
P, your streams just changed my mood. Was having a bad day. But anyways, if I could hug you through the screen after a tiring day you had, I would. Antisera love.
That is so sweet. Look, I am so happy I made your day better. So happy I made your day better.
Buttercup, we have been on your journey with you. It has been one hell of a ride.
Super loud,
You are indeed
right?
always the highlight of the week and always positive no matter the chaos. It defines you, the person you have become. Bianca Antisera.
That is so sweet, DX. Thank you so much. I'll remember all of you guys when I get my Nobel Prize. I will remember each and every one of you guys. DX, thank you so much. Thank you. Today, actually, I just didn't know what to do. I'm so bad.
I could never mind looking like an idiot around you. An idiot is probably an upgrade for me.
Insanity. Thank you for the bits. Thank you.
So be here is some madness for you. I have 2 weddings I'm going to be in this October, a week apart, and
You're
both
in the
bachelor
wedding?
parties are on the same weekend. This August one's in Boston and the other is in the Lakes region in New Hampshire.
Oh God, be safe, Eric. Don't hurt yourself now, okay? Be okay. Make it through the weekend, okay? So today at work, someone who works with me like sat down next to me and they just started like talking about stuff, and then all of a sudden it just like escalated so much, and then they were just like venting to me, and then they started crying, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, how does this happen? And I was just there and I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I was like, I barely know you. Oh my God. I didn't know what to do. So I stood up and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And I just like slowly walked over and I just like, do I hug you? I'm just gonna hug you. We're gonna hug it out. It was so awkward. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't know you, but clearly you're believing in me enough to like tell me this stuff. I'm like, I am so bad in these situations. Oh my God. And I was just so awkward about it all. And I was like,
Be anytime anyone shows emotions around her.
Is that the right move? Insanity. Thank you for the pin. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. And then too, it's like I didn't even know her personality enough to like know the type of rapport that I had with her, or like what I could say or what I could get away with, you know? So I was like, oh my gosh, this just like went from like 0 to 1,000 like real quick, and I was just sitting there typing away on my computer, like drinking my coffee, and all of a sudden it's like basic chit chat, and then all of a sudden it just went boom, like it was like a crazy trajectory, and I was like, I had to like stop and like turn over, and I'm like, yes. Okay. Oh my God. I didn't know what to do. Arctic, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I didn't know what to do. But also, I can't really go into it, but something cataclysmically epic happened to me today, work-wise. I have waited for this moment for so long, and I am so excited. I am like so happy over it. It's been a very stressful time.
All I have to do for a hug is walk over and complain to you randomly. Don't move, I need a shoulder to cry on. Antisera teehee.
Loud music, thank you so much for the follow, PR. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you.
They're the right way to find out test limits, and then there's the fun way. Cross every limit imaginable.
PR. It's all the hugs. Insanity.
If I pour my heart out, do those poses, I will die laughing. LMAO.
Kuro, thank you so much for the bit. Thank you. Get out of High's basement. Eric, you're good with facial expressions? Yeah, I think I make quite a few facial expressions. There are some too that are like at work. And it's like everybody's everybody's like sitting in like this dining room area and like everybody's like friendly and talking and like having like normal chit chat conversations, like just acclimating to society, and then you see me there in the chair like, oh, like I'm clearly not built for these types of situations. I'm like panic, I want to go home, I don't want to be here. Oh my god, oh lord. So you can literally see in my face, I'm like, no, don't talk to me, just leave me alone, leave me alone. And I always try to like go to the corner or somewhere else. I always get planted right in the center of everything. And then people will come and talk to me, and I'm like, look, if it is not about medicine or physics, chances are I'm not going to be able to relate to anything that you have to say. I will listen, I will try. Apparently, I'm a very good listener. But, my goodness.
Someone asked if B was my sister. I wish. That means ID have her number. Pog. Huawei Lulululu Pog 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 ID 100% also sell her paninis on the black market.
Hive, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Hater gravitate towards the pretty girl in the real one. The pretty one looks like she's on the verge of a mental breakdown. Hair everywhere. Graphing calculator. Oh my god. It's just, it is so physically visible too, like in these photos, to where it's like, man, I am just not assimilating. I am not assimilating at all. My goodness. Tired. Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, you guys, we're getting towards the end of the stream. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Mimo, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner. I have some options, but haven't fully decided what I'm gonna do. Then I also have some more work to do, and then I also have some more school
stuff to do. That was the cutest face I have ever seen you make. Panic. I had to clip that.
PR, thank you for the bits. Thank you.
Foods. Thank you again so much for streaming.
Retsu, thank you for being here. Thank all of you guys for being here for my super random...
Hey girl, what does ketamine and your paninis have in common? I just want to sniff them Craigasm.
Hater.
Hooey.
Mimo, thank you so much for the bits. Foxy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank all of you guys for showing up to my super random early stream where I intended to play Valorant and nothing worked. So I tinkered around with stuff and then you guys showed up, and that is so freaking epic of you guys.
Pizza, pineapple, and wings. And I'll be at any stream I can. You the best bee.
That is so sweet, Insanity. Thank you so much. Thank you. For tomorrow, there will not be a stream. I hope my stream didn't die. Did it die? No. Okay. Tomorrow, there will not be a stream. I am getting dinner with my cousin. I have not seen her in a little bit, so I'm going to catch up with my cousin tomorrow. Unfortunately, and that's the only day we could do it, is a day that happens to be a stream day, so I apologize. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. I have dinner with my cousin, and then the following day, the stream. How'd you know, Hater? Yes, sushi.
We appreciate any amount of time we get to hang out and stream, even when you try to sneak one past us.
Fall off this chair. Zesty, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. So the next stream will be Thursday at its normal time, 7 p.m. CST, not 6. This was just a random tinkering around, trying to fix settings stream. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here. That is so kind of you guys. I literally expected no one to show up. I was just doing it as a test run. And you guys showed up in like full force, which is freaking epic. I love you guys so much. Y'all are amazing. Nomad, thank you so much for the follow. Mesa, you're right here at the end of this crazy secret stream, Mesa, but thank you so much for showing up. Graphics, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hater, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hater, thank you so, so, so much. That is so, so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, hater. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you so, so, so much. Hater, that is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, gonna miss you like crazy, B. I know, I'm gonna miss you guys too. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. It's just not the same without you guys. And then this stream too, it's just so crazy that you guys even showed up. That is so sweet of you. So kind. Oh God, my eyes. Oh my gosh. Sesty, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Counter, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Roku, did you find your glasses? Well, I kind of broke them was the problem.
The 2 seconds at the beginning of stream when it was just you and me were the best part though. Just saying, Antisera.
Zesty, you were the first one to pop up. You were the first one to pop up. PR, thank you so much for the bits. Nomad, if you were English, you'd look like the real life Laura Croft. I have gotten that actually quite a bit. I take that as a major compliment, Nomad, and we are so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for being here.
Miss you already. Have a good night, B. Love ya. Go get some good foods now.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Hater, when are you gonna start posting quotes? When I can get a second. I want to do that so bad. Like the literature that I read and then post about it and then we can discuss it, but I try. I try, hater. I try so hard. I feel like I also haven't been on Instagram in, I don't know, it feels like it's been like a week, 4 or 5 days, 3 days, 4 days. I don't know, I just never have any time. Oh man, but don't worry, I'm gonna get back to it, you guys. I will breathe, right? It'll all be over when I get my PhD. I'd say once I have my bachelor's, but then it's master's, and then it's PhD. And then I have like a full-on like residency in between that. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy. Kage, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, that physicist life, my friends. Physicist life. Zesty, just 5 more years, no time at all. I know, right? Not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, so you guys know the drill. Hive recently started streaming, so we're gonna raid Hive. Hi, enjoy the rest of your stream. Enjoy Red Dead Redemption. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I was such a Red Dead fan. I loved Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, and then Red Dead Redemption 2. But Redemption 2 is by far my favorite. So it's absolutely amazing. Definitely on my top 5 games. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll get the raid started here. And then I have to go figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat. Because the struggle is always real. But also think about ideas of things that I could make, like new recipes. If you have like your favorite recipe, or like that's like your go-to recipe, think about that and tell me about it on Thursday. Because I'm looking for more recipes, and I'd prefer it to be like, hey, this is always like my, this is the go-to, okay? That was really long-winded. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Remember, no stream tomorrow because I have dinner with my cousin. But Thursday, the stream will be at normal time, 7 p.m. CST. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.